Hey guys, it's Jen. I'm trying to do a video on Suboxone because I haven't done one in a while. It's been the worst week ever. So, yeah, I mow grass. I help my boyfriend for a living now. I used to do dog grooming. Now I'm mowing lawns, and don't get me wrong, you can make a lot of money doing it. You just have to be at it every single day from morning to night. Well, yeah, in the same week I have broke both of our mowers. I broke our Husqvarna on a sewer pipe that was covered by grass that I didn't see, and we busted the whole, what is it, Frank?
The whole engine mount bolt.
The whole engine mount bolt. That can't be fixed. I mean, it can. It's just probably going to be as much as a new mower. And I bent the blade in our other one, which is an easy fix. It's like $20. And I got chased by a black lab on a property. And this particular lab was scary. He actually hid behind the bushes to wait for me to come out of the car to attack me. And I love animals, and most animals love me, but this dog had a different agenda. It was on his bucket list to, like, basically kill me, I think. And, yeah, he hid behind the bushes, and then when he saw me got out of the car, charged me. And Frank, luckily, was standing behind me with a weed whacker and had to start it up, and the dog got scared and took off. And then we heard him barking a couple streets over. I don't know what he was doing.
He was barking at something.
So here we are. We have 15 properties due. Okay. Not able to do them because we don't have a mower. We are running on one mower now. Then I go into the gas station to get coffee. And I leave my phone for literally 2 seconds. While I was pouring the coffee, I set it down, left it, paid, went out to the car, realized I didn't have my phone, rushed back inside, it's gone. All my stuff was on there. I had to spend the whole night canceling all my Facebook, my YouTube, my credit card information on the computer, everything. Never got that back. Haven't really got paid for our jobs. You can make a lot of money working where we work. It just comes in small increments, 30 here, 20 here. If you do big jobs, 100 there, 200 there.
We actually just made good on the job.
So, yeah. So that went on. And then my roommate, I come home. I live with a roommate who is a newer roommate, but he's caused trouble since he's got here. And I was actually the nicest one to him and gave him basically anything he asked for. Food, chargers, cigarettes. And I got tired of doing it, so, because he was leaving dirty dishes and doing a lot of bad, like leaving poop in the toilet and stuff like that. So we ended up getting in an argument.
Doo-doo hands.
And he's had a vendetta against us since, and I had to get padlocks on my door because I had a feeling he was sneaking in my room. So I got padlocks on my door, and I come home and my door's kicked in. So he got an eviction notice because he doesn't pay his rent anyway. And now we installed a camera. The lady I rent a room from has installed a camera, and he hates it, so he flips it off. So that's another bad thing. And I didn't have money to go to the doctors for my Suboxone. So I didn't know what they were going to say, if they were going to make me go without my medicine, but if they did, I would have died. But I went in and I said, hey, listen, I don't have the money. And here's a quick story on that. I used to go once a week, but when I was working retail, it was pretty easy, it was pretty easy to get into my doctors because I didn't have to pay anything when I had insurance. But I couldn't keep leaving my job to go to the doctors because sometimes I'm there for 2-3 hours. So I couldn't leave my job to keep going, so I decided to pay the $190 a month to get my Suboxone. Well, I didn't have it this week because for some reason, when things are good, you know, you have money, you have money. But when you don't have money, you can't even find a quarter. When I have money, I find money all over the floor, in my pants. But when I don't have money, I cannot come up with even a freaking quarter to buy a pack of smokes or anything. I'll be 50 cents short of having enough to buy a pack of smokes, and I'll look everywhere and there's no 50 cents. But anyway, they were cool about it. They said, okay, give us $100. We'll give you 2 week script, and then when you get the rest, come back in 2 weeks and we'll give you the rest. So at least it's controlled. Instead of running out and knowing I have to wait weeks to get a new script, now I'll be able to go again, and it's being controlled. So because that's the bad thing about going a whole month is, you know, you run out and you have like a week or so to go with no medicine. So anyway, that happened, and you don't, like I said, you don't want to be without your Suboxone. I know if you're anything like me, when you're out of your Suboxone, you don't want to shower. You just want people to leave you alone. You can't sleep. You are adjusting your legs to try to get comfortable because of the restless leg. You're cranky. Everything everybody says annoys you. You don't want to work. You're sweating. You don't want to shower because when you get out of the shower, it's going to be cold. And going to bed knowing that you don't have anything in the morning. I like to call that the end of the bottle situation. When you see the end of your bottle, that means you need to slow down. And here's hope for everybody, and this is what I like to tell myself. As long as your heart's still beating, you got the air in your lungs, this too shall pass. But, yeah, so, and every time I say I'm never going to run out again, I'm never going to do this to myself, and for some reason it just, history repeats itself. But yeah, so, we have 15 jobs we have to do, and mowers broke, and we have to catch up because the job called and said you need to get these jobs done or we're re-signing them. But anyway, real quick guys, I did put a GoFundMe page up. We need to get, I can't keep using my car, and if you watch my GoFundMe page, you're going to see what I mean. It's not paid off. I'm using it, paying on it every month, and we need to get a truck. I don't even care if it's a $500 truck. I really don't. And you know, everybody needs help, and we just need a little help. And I would really appreciate it if anybody has anything extra they could throw in. Because we're riding up to a property in a 2011 Ford Fiesta with 2 mowers, a weed whacker, a blower, rakes, gas cans, which the fumes make us really sick. Everything is in back of a little car, and you'll see that on my 2011 Ford Fiesta, which I'm probably going to get rid of. Can't afford that no more. And it's so tiny. It's bad. And yeah, it doesn't seem like, oh, well, okay, why put up a GoFundMe page? You know, I've contributed to many GoFundMe pages and, you know, helped a lot of people, and this time I just need a little help. I have to do something. These mowers are beating my car up, and it is so hard to get mowers in and out of the properties when you're stopping at every property and you have to assemble them and disassemble them. So all I'm trying to get is a $500 truck and maybe a junky trailer. But it's just, you know, I'm a firm believer in everybody needs help once in a while. And so if you have anything extra you could throw in, or even just share my page, that would be a really big thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out for everybody who donates. But going past that, I'll put a GoFundMe link on this page after. But I need to know about Kratom here, because I tried Kratom, and that's switching the subject, but I tried it again last week. It didn't do nothing again, so I'm not saying it's a bad product, it very well maybe I'm taking the wrong strain, either that or the Suboxone's blocking it out. I don't know. But what are your views on, like, what can I try? Okay, I tried the green Magda. I heard the white is good too. So if you could just hit like and subscribe and let me know what you think of what kratom I should try. Is the white good? You know, what is good for, like, you know, energy and withdrawal and stuff like that? Just let me know in a comment.